Okay, I've got the go back and fix those. Thank you, Dorothy. Wow, the hearts are rolling in, and all we've done is show what Diane's coaster kit.
Good morning, everybody.
So, Diane's here today, and that's a good
I'm
day.
back.
She's got her coaster kit and the 49 and Market page kits.
Yes, that were so much fun.
Pages from Alicia.
Yes, that are
dropped them off
awesome.
Yesterday. So we got a lot going on today, and I'm pretty happy. We're going to talk about what we're starting tomorrow.
Yes.
And Diane, you're wearing a gray sweater, so we should probably show the new ink.
Oh yes, I wore a warm sweater again today because it's rather chilly out.
It's cold here in Iowa, but it's not for long. It's getting a little warmer today.
It will, and it's going to be 40s by the weekend.
So it's a good day. And somebody noticed. Oh, they said they can't hear me. I'll turn my microphone on. Welcome everybody. Corrine, thank you for noticing that we were early today. It doesn't happen very often, so I'm kind of proud of that. I'm really proud. Maybe because Diane's here.
And everything worked.
She always keeps us on task, other than me not turning on my microphone.
Everything
so hello
worked.
everybody. Thanks for joining us today. Happy Tuesday. We're so glad you're here. Steve says it's cold in Iowa City also.
But it is nice and sunny out. We're at least got the sun.
It's sunny, and it's going to be 19 today, so that's going to feel really good after the last day. So we love that. Love it. Donna, thank you. She said she loves watching us.
Oh.
So we just wanted to remind everybody that Lost Shadow is, or should we say we have found our shadow.
Yes.
Just like Peter Pan.
It is a beautiful, beautiful color. I can't wait to start using it.
We have it all, so if you haven't got the new Distress color, check it out. We've got the ink pads, the re-inkers, the paint, the sprays, the glaze. We have it all in stock.
Don't be fooled by this color.
Yeah, it needs. You have to shake up the oxides.
This is the oxide, and
it looks funny, but you shake it up and it's good.
But it is good. We've got the regular, we've got the glaze, and the re-inker, and some
paint. And the paints.
Yes. So
if you missed it, Tim has a video on his YouTube channel where he introduces it and talks about it and shows it all. And Teresa was here yesterday, and we should talk about what Teresa did yesterday. Hit our recap from yesterday. She did make up something with the. Oh, okay. I'll show that. Yeah. She made this up with the new color.
Oh yeah.
Lost Shadow. She made up a little tag for us.
And then here is the...
Oh yeah, and she also did, just like Tim, she did a little swatch for us, so you can see where Lost Shadow shows up in the family.
Pumice Stone, then Lost Shadow, Hickory Smoke, and Black Soot. So you can really see the difference. It's a beautiful...
It's a great color, and I was hoping for gray, so I was really happy.
I think all of us around here picked gray.
We got a lot of good mornings. Marla, we do have the mini stamp pads. We have all the colors, and we carry them individually, so you can just get one if you want. Diane's having a little trouble putting the sign back.
There we go.
All right, and then Teresa was here yesterday and showed us unique ways to use our embossing folders with paint. So when you use the deboss side and then your brayer, and you deboss it, and then you rub paint over it. So that's it in a nutshell, but check out the video. It'll be on our blog.
And I use my brayer kind of a lot.
I use my brayer. I used it last night.
I thought I would ever. And this is the small one, then there's a little bigger one too.
So that's the brayer. While we're here, should we just go over to Elizabeth Crafts?
Okay. Yep.
We have a lot of Elizabeth Crafts fans.
Yes.
And we had Katie had the idea to move all of our Elizabeth Crafts to this area. First, I'm going to stand back.
So pretty.
You can see all those blue headers.
So pretty.
And
they're just so much fun. So much
They've got stamps and dies, and we're going to tell you that Diane just ordered the brand new release.
It went in this morning, so if you want the new Elizabeth Craft, there's 4 new dies and 2 new stamps, and one of them is a ticket one, and it's just loaded. I don't know how many dies are on it, but there's a lot of dies on it.
So if
they'll
that's
probably be here early next week.
yeah, they ship same day. They're the
Yeah.
best. They're the best company
They
for
are
shipping.
really,
Fastest.
really good.
I feel like their warehouse must be down the street because it does come fast.
And let's see, there's 2 different sizes in Elizabeth Craft dies. There's the Planner Essentials, which is kind of a bigger,
Come up there.
one. So let's find.
Can you
one
compare?
Of the, yes. This is the size of the Planner Essential, and then this is the Sidekick.
So you can see it's just a
So
little bit smaller.
It is a little bit smaller, but I use the Sidekick ones also in the big one. The holes don't line up, but there's always a way to get around
Make it
that.
work.
You can always, and they always put a lot of dies on each one.
You get a good value.
Oh my gosh,
'cause
they just
you
do
can just
such
look
a
at
good
this one,
job.
for example, and you can see that you get the 2 tags, you get
Yeah.
the slots, you get the page, the arrow, a couple of clips.
I mean, like on that one, look how many dies are on that one.
I don't know how they do it, but it's a really good value. So check out
They
Elizabeth
do a
Crafts
really
if you're
good
not
job.
familiar with them or you haven't used them before. We really got into it during the pandemic. We started carrying a lot of Elizabeth Crafts.
And I don't know where this one goes, so I'll have to let somebody else.
All right, so also we're filling this rack in right
yeah.
here, but starting in February, starting
Tomorrow.
tomorrow, that is tomorrow, we're going to be talking a lot about the Color Vibe from Simple Stories, one of our favorite companies. And we've got demos with it, and you're going to love it. And a lot of our staff are using it, which brings us to another thing, because starting tomorrow, we're going to do our meet our staff promotion starts.
Which we hope you all are excited
Oh my
about
gosh.
to learn a little bit more about all of us. There's 20 of us or so.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if everybody knows how many employees we do have, but I think we're up to like 20.
And every single person has said that they will come on the video and introduce themselves. And you
awesome.
guys, that is very special to me and to my heart, because there's people that don't do videos, and we might have a camera shy person here and there, but they're all willing to do it. And so we're going to start tomorrow, and I get to start the ball rolling, so I'm going to do my meet the staff tomorrow, and then they're sprinkled throughout the month. So
And it's always fun to put a face with the name.
right,
I
or a
like
voice,
that.
someone you talk to on the
Yes.
phone. Janet says to check your microphone, so you might just turn it off
No,
or
it's
turn it up.
on.
Turn it off and back on, or turn it up. So that's kind of what's coming. Let's see. We got Meet the Staff is next month. Color Vibe. We're going to be doing a lot with Color Vibe. And
Okay.
that's
Well,
February. And
hopefully
then we're
that's
going to
better.
have some specials. Things we love. We're going to be having some specials. So we got a lot.
Yeah,
There's a lot
February
going
is going to
on.
be jam-packed.
And it's going to go fast.
It will. It's a short month, and we have a crop, our big
Yes.
crop in there.
We have a lot of you, and we have openings. Thank you for mentioning that.
Yeah.
February 17th, 18th, and 19th, right here in Ankeny. We have a crop out at the Marriott. It's a beautiful facility. It includes meals and door prizes and fun, and there's going to be over 100 people there. And I think we have 4 openings.
Yep.
So check that
It's
out.
a
It
great
is
time.
online. You can register online,
Great
or you can
time.
give us a call. And it will probably be full, so don't wait too long if you want to
Yep.
do that.
It's always a great time.
Wow, we had a lot of announcements,
Yeah.
didn't we?
It was announcement day.
So, okay,
Okay.
well, let's dig in. I'm
Okay.
excited because
So I got chosen to design.
she's the chosen one.
They put a challenge out there for me on
Katie,
designing.
in other words, Katie harassed Diane
Yes.
a lot to do this.
Maggie's not here, so I had,
So
and
Diane's
I
doing
told
it.
Katie, no, I'm not doing it. I don't have time. So
And you did it.
and we did it in like a half hour, but Katie helped me. But the original paper, I know. I said
true.
you helped me.
Katie just said she can hear us.
But the original paper that we had picked out just wasn't working for me. So I put all of that away, and I went and I found the paper that called to me, and it was some random 49 in market paper.
It's not even Valentine paper,
No,
everyone. It's just a
no.
background paper.
And remember that it doesn't always have to scream whatever holiday you are scrapbooking or making something. But I loved this paper, and then I found this paper, which I love too, and it's 49 in market, and it's the back. So
oh, it's the same paper.
If you want to get more paper, it's the same paper.
It's called Eclectic Pieces,
Yep.
and is it online?
It should be, yes.
Okay. So I think if you type in eclectic, and there's how to spell it, it should pop up.
It's from Captured Adventures.
And Diane, we have some concerned people. Maggie will be back. She's just been off for a little bit.
Yeah.
She'll be back. So she's not gone.
No. She has to come back.
We made her promise she'd
Yes.
come back.
Yeah, she will be back. So this is the paper that I used. And I really liked this design and this design. I didn't want it just plain. So in your kit, you will either get this, or it will either be on the left side or the right side.
Everything in the kit's pre-cut, so
Yes.
you can.
So this one will be on, well, you can, so this is, I think, that. Well, it's that. But you will want to put it on your left side, so that shows.
Your right side?
Yep. And all the paper will be different, but you're not getting any of the true black. All the kits will have either something on the left or something on the right. So then I used this piece when I turned it over.
Oh,
it gave me this. So that's how we get this piece. So in your kit, you will get a coaster. You will get a 4x6 piece of the black, a 4x6 of the gray. You will get a red heart.
I love those
You
folk
will get
hearts.
music paper, because I'm kind of
Diane loves
do a lot
music
of
paper.
music paper. And then you get all of these
The
goodies.
little bag of stuff.
Yes, it's just really fun stuff.
So this coaster is what we're talking about if you're just joining us. It's a kit.
It's
So you can-
$8.99.
Thank you, Diane. You can purchase the kit. They're available. It's called a Valentine coaster kit. And it comes with directions and kind of a list of what you get. And I will say that Diane wrote very good directions, because I did read them. And she's showing us what you get inside the kit.
Yes, and I got to replace that heart, but okay. So you get 2 hearts, you get a ticket, you get the twine, you get a charm that says love, you get a little mini paper clip, you get the big clip, and then you get lots of,
Those little droplets.
yes.
And here's the little
So
droplets on the
there's
project.
three of the little ones and then one big one.
The
colors
might
They will
flip-flop
vary
a little bit, but
yes.
you're going to get 3 little ones
Yep.
and a big one.
So that's everything you need is right there. The only thing that you'll need is a scissors, a trimmer. I used liquid glue to put the paper on the coaster, and then you can see that it's bigger. So then I just took, I didn't get any of the sanders.
Paper file.
Paper, yep.
You take a large paper file
Yep.
sander, which we have. I think they're like $2.
And just make sure it's dry before you start sanding it. And then you can either sand it off or cut it off. I always sand it off, and it sands off really beautifully. And then I inked it I used pumice stone, and I used black soot. Or you could use the new gray.
Oh, true.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. And I inked everything.
I learned that by combining the 2 colors, it just gives more
Yes,
dimension.
and I do that a lot, combine
I
colors.
never used to, but Maggie did it once, so I've been doing it since Maggie taught
Yep.
me that.
So the black will go on the back of that's your base piece, and then you tear your gray piece however you want to. I think Can they still not hear us?
I think it's just me now. I don't know.
You just kind of tear the paper so it goes at a little angle. Let's see, I tore around 3 edges. I left the right hand one plain, but you could tear around all the edges too.
And it's in the directions. She did a really good job in the directions.
And then tear your music paper. Now everybody gets a little thing of music paper, but if you want to make more music paper, we do have a stamp where you can make your own.
Oh yes,
which is really good.
That's a nice stamp from Penny Black.
And if you have trouble adding paper or you don't have anything else that matches, throw in a dictionary page or a music page.
Right.
It kind of goes with everything.
And that's $14.99 for the Penny Black stamp. I was going to see, it's called Music Background, which is a great name for it. And then you can have any color of music you want.
Yes. And then this is another paper that we all like around here. If you remember last year, I used this to make a canvas out of. And it is American Crafts. It doesn't. It's that number, but
624399. So sorry about it. It doesn't have a number or a name.
They don't name their papers.
It's crazy.
But it's just a single-sided, and it's kind of collagey already, and you can just take bits and pieces of it and add to your coaster.
I think it's nice that it's a thinner paper because it's more like a music sheet.
Yeah.
We need to ring the bell because we have a question about a die. I think we have dies like that.
Oh, I didn't.
Did
you
bring
one?
One? Oh,
it's right here.
Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't see it.
Never mind.
Okay, so here's we had a question about a die that makes the heart, the primitive hearts, and this is called Primitive Hearts from Sizzix, and it makes 3 sizes. I guess it doesn't make them; it cuts 3 sizes, and it's $19.99.
And this one is the biggest one.
It's a good heart to have.
And then these are the smaller one.
And it is a Biggs die, which means you can cut multiples at a time. You can cut other materials.
And then all I did is start layering. Let's see. So I put the big heart down, and then I kind of collaged it. So I used the ticket. I put that heart has to be recut.
We got a stumpy heart, but Diane's going to fix it.
And I just started layering, and then I took my tiny attacher, which is one of those tools that, where'd it go?
Oh, here it is.
You have to have in your stash, and I just stapled everything together. I put 2 staples here, and I put 2 staples here, and everything then will be attached.
And the tiny attacher is $19.99, and then you get refills. They're very special, let's say tiny staples, and you can order refills for those.
And then let's see, I put the paper clip up here. So put your black paper down, your music paper sticks up a little, and then your gray paper, and then you just build everything on top of that. Stitching stamps. And then I used my favorite washi tape.
I would call that your favorite for sure. It's Diane's washi tape.
Yep. And I put some stitching along the side there. Or you can use stamps also.
Or you could use a pen.
Yes.
If you want to use a Posca pen and do a little stitching along that heart, you can do that. That's optional. The washi tape's not in your kit because it's an optional thing.
Right. And you could even use the green. You could throw in green there and be a little radical. But yeah, love that washi tape.
And if you were in Merry Makers, there's a stitching stamp that might work along the side of the heart.
Yes.
On the Merry Maker stamp. Making Merry stamp.
The memory bound one. Yes. And then I just added some droplets, and it's the Halloween ones, but the colors worked really good.
Those are kind of year-round colors, actually.
They were.
Vintage colors.
So you get the 1 big droplet and then 3 little ones. And then I just layered them on, put the stitching down the side, glued them on, and wrap twine around it, and then put the clip at the top, and then everybody gets the love charm to hang off of your twine. It's that simple. We made it really...
It's got lots of things on it, and if you're new to mixed media or you've never done a project like this is a great way to do it because you have everything you need, and it doesn't require any special paste or things like that. You just really need adhesive.
Oh, thank you. Okay, if you have these stamps will also work.
And that is Stitches, one of my favorites from Tim Holtz, and you could stamp that along the edge also.
And you can even put more stitching along the side here, and you can add whatever you want to. And you get instructions too. So this is everything that you get in the kit.
How much was the kit again?
$8.99. Now, if you want to make additional kits and you want some of our tickets,
we have a roll of tickets here that
there's
Katie's on the ball. Thanks, Katie.
Yeah.
Here's the Merry Making stamp from Memory Bound, and it does have a little stitch line there that Compliments of Diane was added to that stamp set.
If you want more tickets, you can see we have a few.
We have a couple.
And just tell the ladies if you call that you would like stamp tickets, and they're no charge. Or if you order online, just say, I would like some tickets.
Put it in the notes, and we'll
put it in the notes.
tear off some tickets and add them to your bag.
Yep, which is no problem. So,
well, Diane, that's wonderful. I absolutely love this coaster. I'm really glad you did it. Maggie would be proud. And thank you, Katie, for inspiring Diane and helping.
We got it done. And we have a few kits left.
Yeah, I think we have maybe 12 left.
Yeah. Okay, so
now we're trying to have a coaster kit every month. So now we're working on March and April coaster kits.
Yes.
They're just fun little projects. They're doable. They're inexpensive. And they're kind of nice to have for decorations around your place.
And you can just set them on, and we do have these easels for sale.
Oh yeah,
I can't remember how much they are.
The metal one is $5.99, and we have the wood ones that are about $2 or $2.99 or something like that.
And they fit just perfectly. Oh, and then we do have.
Oh, there's the little wood
one, which fits perfect. So.
And you can change them out. Change them out each month with a new coaster.
Okay, so that is our February coaster. If anybody has any questions, just
there's no questions. Lots of good mornings. If you're just joining us, we're happy you're here. Diane's here today, and she just got done showing us our February coaster kit for the month.
And it'd be a fun little thing to do for a get-together.
Yeah, exactly. With your friends.
Book club or anything together, because it doesn't take much product other than some glue.
She loves the kits because she learns when she uses them.
Good. So that is our February
And Elena
kit.
says maybe we should set up an auto ship on the monthly coasters. That's a wonderful idea to have like a subscription.
Yeah.
Where you automatically get them.
Great idea.
I know. Thank you,
Great
Elena.
idea.
Diane, help me remember that.
Yes. Okay, now on to 49 and Market. This is a new product that they have come up with, and we have gotten several inquiries about how to layer.
Yes, it's a mystery.
49 and Market has taken it to kind of a new level, but it's just awesome. So this is the one that I put together. There's the Tranquility, and we just got the Art Options Rouge in. And I think I'm going to open this one to show them everything that's in the kit, because I have not opened.
Including the packaging. It's nice because you're going to have that really nice acrylic, I think it's 13 by 13 envelope with a Velcro closure.
And these kits are $34.99, but you get a ton of product in it. So you even get dimensional ribbon and clips. You get chipboard pieces, And then you get lots and lots of
Oh yeah.
the punch outs.
The lasers.
And they just do. You will see Alicia used this ribbon, and it is just awesome. I usually like dimensional ribbon and stuff, but the way they designed this ribbon, you will
crazy.
see it.
I used it on
hers.
a demo and a layout from another punch out, and it was amazing how good
it really is. So you get big pieces, little pieces. They give you buttons and hearts and greenery and tickets.
They're calling it the ultimate page kit.
Yes.
When Katie Petit was here, she talked about how there's page kits out there and they're all really flat, which is, that's fine too. This is another way. And it helps you if you want to make those beautiful layered ones that you see on Instagram all the time. You can do it.
And look, they even put in the staples, which is, they have thought of everything. The screw heads, yes. I don't know how many pages that was, but it was quite a few.
Can you imagine designing something like this?
Then, the way they designed their paper, you get... Oh man, there's still
is there
more.
more?
Yes. Okay, so there's more. Here's another sheet of elements.
I think you could
that
take
doily
this
is
and
just
you could do your own thing
oh
and
my
make a
goodness.
mini album if you wanted to.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Diana
Oh,
says
for
you could make
sure.
cards with this, so you could take it and
Yes.
do your own thing.
Yeah,
and
because
make cards.
there's enough little stuff in here, and you can always cut down the bigger stuff. And
Ooh,
then this is the back of the packaging.
I was going to say, I love that right
Yes, isn't that gorgeous in this? Ooh. Yeah, I just love her work. Is just beautiful. And then here are the designs that how they put them together.
there. So it makes 4 layouts.
Yep. Now, the way they designed their paper is you get 4 different background papers. On the one side is kind of a basic one, and you build it on here. So you look at the picture.
So you can look at this
and
and
build
you're going
it.
to turn it into this with all these pieces.
And here is the finished product, finished page, which you can just add your pictures to this and be done. And
you could
maybe add a few dimensional things. But if you don't
it's
want
cool
to
that
layer,
you have both options. So there it's done for you, and you just stick on your photos, and you could add, like you said, Diane, a couple little embellishments.
You can add the ribbon and the clip. And then here is the second page. And then it turns into this, which I just love that. The colors of this.
I hadn't thought about dividing my
gorgeous.
page into 4 quarters.
Nope. And see how simple she did? She just kind of put a really faint pink line there to make the quadrant.
I wish I was an artist.
Yeah. And look how beautiful that is.
Yes, I do love that one.
Beautiful. And then that.
So this is when you put all the pieces, this is what it's going to look like,
Yep.
but it will be dimensional. And Diane
Yes.
has pages to show us,
Yep.
so you're going to see
Yep.
the real thing.
And then this is the 4th one. And then that is that. Now, I would highly, highly recommend taking pictures with your phone of the finished product, because you're going to build, if you're going to do the dimensional, you're going to build it on here, and it's kind of hard
flip it back.
to see it.
And you can look at it on here,
You
but
can.
these are a little smaller.
It's a little smaller. So take a picture with your phone, and so then you can enlarge it and you can actually see. The thing that I did is I punched out everything, and I inked everything before I started. So I put all the big pieces together. There's just tons of pieces, and sometimes you really have to look
to figure out what it is.
figure out, what is on the paper and what is dimensional. See, there's the big doily right there. There's lots of words, lots of tickets. That little button is there. So just take a little time and get them all punched out, get them all inked if you want to ink them.
Kind of set it all up, and then it'll be easier and more successful and funner.
Yep, and I think the new gray, inking with the new gray,
Lost Shadow would be really pretty on
gorgeous on this. Pumice Stone would be good too. If you want to use a color, probably spun or picked raspberry or spun sugar, any of those pinks, and definitely a green. Peel paint would look gorgeous with this line.
And we have a couple comments. Sharon had a great idea that these would make great to frame these or mount a picture and put on an easel.
So we're going to talk about that since they are dimensional.
And then we also have a question. Do you know anything about the Hero Arts rectangle infinity die?
Yes, it is on order.
Okay, so it's not here yet.
Nope.
But it's coming, and they ship pretty quick. So
and I do believe it was in stock.
So it probably will be here maybe by Friday.
But it is on order.
Okay, and then Heidi's quick question: do they have an album kit that you shared last week in all the new paper collections? We don't have album kits in all the collections. I would love to. I would love to. And and the album kit that we showed with Tranquility, we are waiting for the paper to come back in, and as soon as it does, we will have more kits. And we have some names on the list for that.
You can take that album and use any pattern or use any collection that you want to.
Yeah, do it in whatever you want.
That album comes in black and it comes in white.
Okay, and then there's a question about the Rouge card kit. So could you ring the bell? Because Rouge does have a card kit.
Yes, they do.
So we'll get that and show you. Rosetta says, oops, it just flipped. Rosetta says, if you put it in a clear page protector, you could do something different on the background side. Oh, okay, I get it.
Do double-sided.
Yes, in a clear page, you'd have both pages.
Yes.
So you're right. Thank you, Rosetta. That hadn't even crossed my mind at all.
And you will have lots of stuff left. They jam-packed.
They want a kit in Rouge. Do you think we can do that? Think we could make up our own album kit? We've done it before. We'll put it on the list. We'll put it on the list.
Okay, the card kit. There it is in the back.
There's the Rouge card kit. Yep. It's beautiful.
Yep. And there is all of the rub-ons. And again, you get so much stuff in here that you can make a lot more cards.
We've always loved their card kits.
You get a couple more sheets of paper and you can make lots and lots more cards.
Yeah, you'll have lots left over.
Yep.
So we do have that. So all right, there's one thing that we have. Janet just linked it.
Okay, so now on to the page.
So this is the ultimate page kit for Tranquility. And this is one that Diane actually put together for us so we could see it in real life. And it probably does not do it justice on the camera.
So what I did, I am not sure who I was talking with, but we can't get 12 by 12 frames anymore. So what I did is I put it on a canvas board.
Oh, okay. We do have 12 by 12 canvases.
Yep. And just make it a little sturdier and set it on an easel.
So the canvas board is flat. If you're not familiar with them, they're not the stretch canvas. They're just a canvas board.
And the 12 by 12 is $6.99.
So, and you could just switch out your pages.
And it is a little dimensional with the clips. If you don't want to use the clips and put it in a page protector, that would be the only thing that you would have to take off of here would be the dimensional clips. Everything else.
And you can even move them up to the top where they stick out of the top of your page protector if you wanted to.
But they look really cool on a frame.
And Diane even has family pictures.
Yes.
There's her mom right there. The little girl standing on the ground.
Black and white pictures or sepia pictures look really good.
And there's her mom on the left.
Mom and sister and grandpa, and I'm not sure who the other dude is, but okay.
Ooh, so is this the other one?
This is one of the other ones, and this is how it starts. That's the finished flat.
Which, like it was suggested, you could use both sides if you wanted to.
And how I did it is I looked off of this one also, and I did take a picture with my phone, but I just started pulling all of the elements for this particular page and put them in a pile, and then you have them all there, and then you can start layering. So you can see that I changed it up a little, not much, but you know, this is your base piece, and then this is a long piece. The pink piece goes all the way. The tan piece goes all the way. This is just like a little ticket. This is a tab, and you can definitely put some words there, and then you just start layering down here. And I really liked, they give you lace, which really looks,
I know, it's
like
all
lace.
laser cut, but it looks
Yeah.
like real, like this looks like a real doily.
Yep. And
this looks like real, like string.
This piece, you know, nothing has a straight edge, which I love. They cut off and they tear, and yeah.
Well, the
it's
paper
awesome.
alone is really cool because I love the kind of the brown and the craft on
Yep.
the edges.
Yeah, they've done a really, really good job. So that is the second page, and then this is the third page, which let's see, is that the right side? Yep. And then this is what you will start with.
Oh my
You'll
gosh,
build
that's
on
totally
that.
different.
Yep. But I love how they do the stitching around there. And
Think of the
then-
planning that went into this.
Yes, I don't know how Katie does it.
I don't know how they did it either, but when she comes back, we're going to ask her.
Yeah.
So
And then this is the fourth page. This is all dimensional, like this one. And you can always put another picture on here. You don't have to do exactly what they are suggesting. If you have two pictures, definitely add another picture up here, or you can figure out how to add more pictures. And then this is the back, which in itself is really
It is
cool
very
because
pretty.
I love that.
it says memories.
Yeah,
memories.
and it's kind of sticking
Making
out.
memories.
I love that. So that is the Tranquility Ultimate Page Kit.
So there's the ultimate page kit for Tranquility, and we have one for Rouge.
Now, were we going to give him the website or the?
Oh yes, there is a video.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to type that up.
Yeah, we'll have to get that out. We'll have Janet, or we'll post a picture of it. There is a YouTube video that, I'm sorry,
That Janine put on
Yeah.
YouTube, because it's a YouTube video, I guess.
but we will give you the address or whatever you need to go into that, and we will post it on our Facebook page, and then Janet will put it in the blog.
We will.
also.
We definitely will.
Yes.
And Diane, they're asking about ink color. And will you
Okay.
help me
Ice
remember?
spruce.
Will you help me remember that Lori Meyer wants to be on the list for the album kit, but the flight attendant won't let her call us right now.
Oh my God.
Lori, that's so funny. Penny, can you make a note or put her in the book? Penny's got you taken
Ice
care of, Lori.
spruce ink pad, please.
I love it that she's
What's her name?
Lori Meyer.
L-O-R-I Meyer.
I got to take care
Okay,
of
and then
Lori.
we've got a request for the Tranquility card kit, because there is one. Can you hi, Janine.
I'll grab the Tranquility.
Well, hello there, Janine.
Morning.
Janine's here. Oh, she's
Thank
got the
you.
ink.
Ice spruce looks beautiful. That's what I used.
Oh, that's right. That's what we were doing, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
That's what I used on these two pages.
So
was
ice spruce is a great color. Ooh, it even looks different than I remember. I love
But
it.
you wouldn't think it would match a lot, but it does. It does.
And they're asking about the clips. Thank you, Penny.
The clips.
Hey, wait. Do you want to make your announcement?
I'm a new grandma, first time.
Yeah.
Penny's a grandma. Oh my gosh. And she has the most adorable granddaughter that looks just like her.
Yep.
Yep.
She really does. So Penny, congratulations from all of us and
Thanks.
everybody here at Facebook.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's pretty exciting to become a grandma.
Oh, it is. It is.
It's
Okay.
awesome.
And Penny, Lori says thank you.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. Here's the Tranquility card kit.
Yep. Again, it's got tons of stuff in it. Awesome envelopes.
It's got 8 card bases, 8 envelopes, 2 rub-on sheets, a rub-on tool, some seals, and it's $14.99.
Yep. Okay, something about clips.
They wondered if the clips come in other colors, and we don't have the clips.
Well, they're just
Can we get the clips?
I don't think they sell them individually.
We'll have
or
to check.
by package.
We'll have to check into the clips. So we'll see if we can get those.
That was an option.
Lori,
The Tranquility.
new grandmas. Well, and doing multiple things. The Tranquility album kit. Lori.
Yes.
All right.
It's
Penny's
in the
all
kit
over
book.
it. She's all.
Yes.
She's all over it. Everyone says congratulations to Penny. It's so exciting. And I've totally lost track of what we're doing now.
I don't know either. Well, we've talked about this. We've talked about the ink. We've talked about the clips.
So Alicia's pages?
Well, let's talk about this is another product that if you want to learn how to
Do like clusters and layering and groups.
This is another product that 49 and Market has come out with. They have it in the Tranquility and the Rouge. And you get all the product to make all of these clusters then to put on your pages. They've taken the guesswork out of it. And again, you get lots and lots of product. I used this in the kit for the album.
Oh, yes. This comes in the album kit. That's right.
And you get lots and lots of product. So they're just awesome. And again, they print on the back of these, so make sure you take a picture of this.
Because you're going to want to cut that up.
Because you do have to fussy cut. And I think you have to, yes, and you do have to fussy cut off of the page kits also. So just take a quick picture, and I do that all the time. I take pictures of everything.
It helps to
It definitely helps.
And these are both, the Ultimate Page Kit and the Cluster Kits are totally brand new, the newest products from 49 and Market. So we're super excited to have them.
And they're just
especially if
awesome.
you don't know how to do something like this, that's all these layers, you don't need to know how, because they're doing it for you.
Yep.
And that's how you learn, is by doing.
And you can always then just start on your own again.
Now I feel like we're HSN for some reason, but that's not why we're here. We just love it. We want you to love it and have the opportunity to give it a shot.
Yep. Okay, then Alicia, who has been on our videos before, who is one of our very talented customers, brought these in yesterday.
And Alicia, thank you so very much.
And she
has a treasure of photos.
Oh, her photos are just awesome. So she used, this is the back side, and again, 49 and Market back sides.
So that's a Tranquility paper.
The B side are
What does the other side look like? Just so we can. It's got the butterflies. It's called
Butterfly.
Bravado.
No.
Bravado. How do you pronounce that? Bravado.
Bravado.
Something. Bravado.
Yep. So that's the opposite side, and then she used the ephemera from Rouge and just kind of did her own thing. She is awesome at layering. You can just see, and then she used some of the paper from the Elizabeth Craft Bella Rose collection. So she used this with the Rouge and made all of these layouts that are just beautiful.
So it shows you how things go together.
And one of the things that she said that she does is she kind of lays everything out, sets it aside, brings it back, and then sees if she has to add anything else. She kind of looks at it, and maybe she needs to add a green something here and a red something here. So that's another way to do this, is just to start layering and put it aside and come back to it. And there is that ribbon.
Yes, it looks really neat.
Oh my gosh, I love how they did that.
So she combined Tranquility with Rouge and with the Bella Rose from Elizabeth Crafts.
Yep. And this is one of the frames that already has the stitching on it. So there is that one.
And Teresa's using that Elizabeth Crafts
The Bella Rose.
Bella Rose for her Me in 23. So,
It's
and
got
that,
some-
you know, tomorrow's February 1st. So if you're doing Me in 23, get ready for
Yep,
that.
Yep. Okay, this is this paper. It is the Tranquility, the
Resting Garden.
Okay.
I'll read it. You're upside
Yep.
down, so I'll help you out with that.
which is absolutely beautiful paper, but then the back side is that. So that's what she used for this one. Again, just a combination of the Tranquility, ephemera, and then she just cut some of the paper from the Bella Rose collection.
And everyone take note, it's not centered on the page.
No.
It's kind of off to the side.
And this is gauze that she just kind of tears apart and wrinkles it up and inks it and puts it on. And uses a lot of old buttons. And all of these pictures that she uses are made from our copier. Yep. And then I think she'll go back and add maybe a name or something so she knows who this is. But I mean,
That's
her
important.
layering technique is just gorgeous. Gorgeous.
And Janet just linked everybody to our blog post where Alicia has been on our blog before.
Oh, perfect. Okay, and then this paper is out of the paper pack, the Bella Rose Elizabeth Craft. This wood.
Oh, the background is?
Yep.
Oh,
the
gosh.
wood is, and you can see it's got that tinge of pink in it, which brings everything together. So that's just another gorgeous, gorgeous layout.
Look at those kids.
Yeah.
And the boys have the matching shirts on.
Yeah, they do. So anyway, these are just some of 3 of Alicia's pages that she brought in to show us, and they're just gorgeous. Oh, and that's the back side of the Bella Rose paper. So we really thank Alicia for bringing those in. She's very talented, and I always get excited when I see her stuff. 'Cause
When she stops in,
Yep.
it's always good.
her and I kind of scrapbook the same way. So I guess that's it, unless
I
there's
think it's
any
been a
other
great day. We do have a question.
questions.
We mentioned the Me in 23 that's starting for
Tomorrow.
February, and
Yep.
Michelle wants to know if it's downloadable. It's not downloadable because it's a 12 by 12 sheet, but if you purchase it and send us an email, we can email it to you, but it is a 12 by 12. Most people don't have a 12 by 12 printer. That's why we didn't make it downloadable.
It's
so-
right behind you if you want to.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Diane mentioned it's right here. So it's the Me in 23 prompts, but with Teresa. And I got mine started last night. I'm all ready to go. And Teresa's doing a flip book. And what else is she doing? Well,
I don't know.
she's going to be following up throughout the month. It's got 2 12 by 12 sheets of, these are put together so you can't see the other one. Sorry about that, everyone. But one sheet, it's got all kinds of favorites, and one sheet has some other things on it, like the word me or Me in 23 and home. And then you can cut them apart and then fill them out throughout the month and book about yourself, because most of us don't do that. But boy, don't you wish you had something like that from your mom or your grandma, and
definitely.
how interesting that would be. So we're encouraging you to do that. They're $4.99 for the prompt sheet and the 2 12 by 12, and they're printed on cardstock. So we have those available, and you can jump in and join us anytime. And I would say today has been a winner, because just look at this beautiful stuff right here. Diane, thank you for sharing the page kit. And
You're welcome. It was so much fun.
the
Don't be
coaster kit.
intimidated by it, because it really was a lot of fun to put together.
their kits always are
Yeah.
fun. And then speaking of 49 Market kits, we will have more of the album kit with Tranquility as soon as the paper comes in. And
Yep.
it's supposed to be available today, and hopefully shipping really soon, and we'll get those out.
Yep. Just call and get your name on the list.
So thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Tomorrow we'll be back, and we're kicking off Meet the Staff. So we will be doing that tomorrow.
Yep. And Teresa will be here.
So we'll see you then, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.